What do you do when a 10-pound bag of potatoes goes on sale for $3.29 a bag? You stock up. And let me show you what we're going to do with them. Hey y'all, good morning. I've got my little area set up. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to do a ton of peeling and prepping potatoes to get put in canning jars. So we're going to try to get as many of these potatoes in jars. I'm going to do 12. Greg and I decided 12 quarts would be perfect for what we need so we can put it on the shelf for future use. And then when we're done doing all this, I'll show you how we use a can of potatoes. I'll make us some fried potatoes for lunch, okay? All right, stick around. I'll probably put you on time lapse because it's 30 pounds of potatoes. Here we go. All right, y'all, this was pretty awesome. We went through 2 of the 3 bags. We did not use that 3rd bag, so I've just got it in storage. It looks to me that a 10-pound bag is 6 jars, and you'll see that here in a minute. I don't know if you noticed, I put a brown paper bag in my sink to catch all of the peels, so when it's time to empty the sink, you just grab the bag and toss it in. So we do debubble, we do all the canning things, and this felt really good. This process probably took about a half an hour, and I really enjoy this new peeler that we have. I switched after the first jar because the peeler I had doesn't work. So I'll link the peeler because it goes so much faster. So I'm so glad we got this done, and it's going to be awesome having this much product on the shelf, and I think we'll get through it in the next couple of years. All right, y'all, here is a 10-pound bag of potatoes. It made 6 quarts and had 1 potato left over. So I'm probably going to use 2 of the 3 bags, and that's pretty awesome because we'll eat potatoes fresh here for a little bit. But yeah, here we go. 6 quarts and 1 lone potato left over. And let's get this all packaged up and put in the canner. All right, y'all, potatoes are low acid, so you guys know we're going to have to pressure can them. I am using the new potato, the white potato recipe. This says you can do a hot pack wash peel potatoes, cut into 1/4-inch cubes, place into solution of ascorbic acid to prevent darkening, drain, and then boil for 10 minutes. I don't do that because I want to be able to use these as fried potatoes later, but that is the desired method is what you need to do. I raw pack because I like those potatoes to have more of a crunch, and we are going to process these for 40 minutes. That's plenty of time to cook, clear, sterilize, and everything that needs to happen in that jar. And so we're going to use a pressure canner, quarts, 40 minutes. And then what's the headspace? 1-inch headspace. So we need to make sure that we do that as well. So here we go. We are following normal procedures. I always vinegar the rims, run my finger around there to check for chips. Just for one last check. We've got everything at 1-inch headspace. Get all the grit and grime off of everything. Perfect. I think I've got my lids in here. Yep. These are brand new lids. My dad gave me all his canning stuff, so I'm running through all of his miscellaneous right now. So I usually use 4 jars. But we're just trying to get through all that miscellaneous stuff he gave us. And then we'll get back to our 4 jars. Get our rings. Finger tight. Now, y'all, some people say, like, Chris, you're cranking down on that. I have actually injured my wrist in the past, and I have 0 wrist strength, so it looks like I'm cranking down, but I don't have any grip or wrist strength, so finger tight is what you want. And then we're going to get these in the canner. All right, I have a 31-quart Presto canner. I've got about 1.5 inches of cold water in there. I just kicked the fire on. We're going to place this these 6 quarts in here. I could get 7 quarts in here, but since I'm trying to like figure out how much a 10-pound bag is and all that, we're just going to do the 6 because then I got another 6 I can process next. And if I have an extra one, I'll have room in the next batch to do a +1 if I need it. So we're going to put the lid on. We will follow normal canning procedures. Vent for 10. Oh, you can't see. When this locks and this starts spitting steam regularly, we'll vent for 10 minutes and then we'll put the weight gauge on, let this come up to 11 pounds of pressure, and then start our 40-minute timer. And then we'll do the exact reverse, let it come down to 0, take everything out whenever it's time. So I'll meet you back when it's time to reverse this process. And it's 1:03 right now, so we just take note of what time it is so we know how long this takes. Okay, real quick, I want to show you. I had this jar right here siphoned. Can you see how low the level the liquid is? The rest of them look pretty good. They look pretty good. It looks like that one might have siphoned too a little bit. See it? They'll still be okay. My only concern is, given that this is siphoned, these might turn darker. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. But there's nothing wrong with it. It'll just change a different color. So I think they turned out great. Well, hopefully we'll get a 100% seal rate on these.
And we have a 100% seal rate. So that was amazing. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until we see you on the next video, bye y'all.